possible.
Perfect.
What's good with y'all, Splash Gang? We back at it again with another banger. Today, I'm finna bring y'all a new video. Now I know, I haven't been there, I haven't been posting videos a lot. But you know what? That's my fault. I'm gonna take the blame on that. But you know what? We finna be back on this grind. Today, I'm bringing y'all a special video. I'm gonna be showing y'all my new build that I just made, my Playmaking Glass cleaner. Now, if y'all like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's try to get to a goal of 15 likes. I bet. Let's get into it, boys. Alright, boys. Now, to make our Playmaking Glass cleaner, we gotta start off with the basics, making a power forward. Alright, as you seen on at the intro, I was a power forward. I haven't really seen a center or a small foul forward Playmaking Glass cleaner. So we're gonna go with power forward. Handed, in my opinion, don't matter. So I just chose right hand. Jersey number, it really doesn't matter the jersey number. But for me, I just stick with 24 because of Kobe, had to. Now, based off of all the other people that I've talked to who have Playmaking Glass cleaners, they all have the same idea as me. They all made their thing the same way around how I have mine, which is the playmaking and defensive pie chart. So that's what I ended up choosing when I was making mine, because I was like, it really makes sense to choose the playmaking and defensive pie chart if you're a Playmaking Glass cleaner. Now, when it comes to your physical profile, it really is an option for you. You can, if you want to have pure speed and get around the big man very fast, like how I usually get around the big man very fast, driving baseline, and I also am somewhat able to get down courts, get them chase down blocks, and that's so much fun with this build. But also, you could choose where you have a little bit less speed, but also a very high vertical of 73. Now, for my build, I chose speed because I like being able to speed past other defenders and be able to get to the lane very quickly. Now, getting into the attributes, let's start off with driving layup. I ended up putting this up when I made mine. I put it to a 64. Now, I know, it's crazy. Why do you want to have it at a 64? That's a dumb idea. That's not a smart idea to have it at 64 as a big man. Now, hear me out. I understand that, but the way that my build is made, like the way that I play with my build, and the way that I've seen other people play with their build, and how they have it the same setup as mine, they finish around the rim just as effectively if you have a higher layup or a lower layup. This really, to me, it doesn't make much of a difference because I can still finish around the rim whenever I really need to. Next, you want to go to driving dunks. You want to max it out to a 78. After that, that's pretty much it for the finishing. You're pretty much done with it. I know that's crazy. You only have one finishing badge. You're like, how the heck am I going to finish around the rim if I only have one finishing badge? Trust me, I've seen other people use it. Like, I've seen how people who aren't legends use their Playmaking Glass cleaner, and it's crazy how effective they can finish at the rim. Sooner or later, I will be putting out gameplay of my Playmaking Glass cleaner in action once I get into a 95, and I will be able to. I will show y'all just how I'm able to get to the rim. Not because I have mainly badges. I can score on the inside because I can get around big man, and I have that 81 speed to get me to that rim very fast. Now, on the shooting, we have that mid-range shot. You want to max it out. Three-pointer, of course, you want to max it out. This is a good build for me, in my opinion, if you want to be a spot-up shooter in the corner. That's what I usually am. I'm either the spot-up shooter, or I'm usually someone who will suit up ISO. Because my clan members, they like to make this little joke to where, hey, splash, you're not a point guard. You're not a point guard. Alright. But once I get my badge and I start breaking ankles, y'all gonna be like, alright, you know what? I'm back off you. I hop off. But until then, I'm still there to be a spot up shooter in the corner. it really comes down, even though you have a 63 3-point shot, it still comes down to you mainly knowing your jump shot. My thing is, I've seen big men with 30 3-pointers greening up more than people with 95 3-pointer. And it's crazy to say this, but it's really mainly over knowing your jump shot. If you know how to time your jump shot, it's not that bad. You can green up without that many, points in 3-pointer or mid-range. Next, you want to go to post fade. Now, you don't want to max this out. You want to put it in 71. That'll give you 10 badges. You don't want to go 70 because I'll give you 9. And if you go up 1, it's really not going to make a difference. So you might as well just leave it at 71 so you still get that extra badge. Next, you go to pass accuracy. You want to put it up to an 81. Now, I know that's crazy. Why not max it out so you can get more badges? Hear me out. As a big man, you're not really gonna be, as this position, as this build, you're not gonna really be needing that high of a pass accuracy. Like, you are gonna be playing somewhat of a what's called ISO big man, I guess you can say, but I don't really see myself really needing that much pass accuracy because I can still use those points for something else. You want to max out that ball handling, and then you want to max out those post moves. That will give you 17 playmaking badges. Now, look, I think about this. You're a big man with 17 playmaking badges. That's crazy in my opinion. That's almost the same amount as playmaking shot creators. Play shots, you almost have the same amount as them, and you're a big man. That's great. That's astonishing in my opinion. Now next, you want to max out that interior defense so you be able to guard on the inside. You want to put the perimeter defense to a 67. Now, yes, you're only gonna need the 67 because you're rarely guarding guards. Like, yes, you're gonna be guarding rebounding wings and stuff like that, and that's where the 67 comes in. You're still gonna be able to guard them, but you're gonna have the defensive badges to really help. So next, you wanna max out your glider quickness. You don't want to really touch. You don't want to touch the steal because you can use those points for something else, like maxing out everything else but the steal. And by the time you max out everything, you should come up with 20 defensive badges, 17 playmaking, 10 shooting, and 1 finishing. Now, looking at this setup, it's really looking like you're just gonna be a playmaking and you're gonna be shooting. Now, yes, that's somewhat true, but thinking about this, you're a big man. You're gonna be guarding centers, right? 81 speed. Just run past them. You have the speed to run past them. Finish at the rim with that 1 finishing badge. They're gonna be like, he's getting to the rim with ease. Okay, he's a playmaker, easy. He has 1 finishing badge. How is he finishing at the rim with ease? Because you have that speed. You have the advantage against other big men. That's where I see this build being overpowered. Now, by the time I'm putting this video, of course, Duke Dennis is gonna have his video out. He's that guy. If you see how his build is with the legend, with 10 extra badges for everything, that build can be an ISO build, just like his trash playmaker. I like how it is. Now, for me, when I made my build, I made mine build because, of course, I want to be built. I don't want to be scrawny. It's weird. I don't know, in my opinion. Next, you want to go 6'8". It's not gonna do too much bad to you, but it's gonna give you a lot of good stuff. Cause look at that ball handling. You just went from a 65 to a 70 off of losing 1 inch off your height. +1 for pass accuracy, +1 for 3-point and free throw, +2 for driving dunk and driving layup. You're gonna be able to get. Now, see that? I told you're gonna be able to finish around the rim with that driving dunk. Once you get it to 99, you're gonna get some contact dunks. I promise you that. 66 is gonna end up going up. Going any lower, it's not gonna do you any good at all. That's really not. Now, only downside to doing that is your strength goes down a little bit. We're gonna fix that in a second. Your interior defense goes down 2, block goes down 1, and your offensive rebound goes down 1. That's not really much of a big difference. when it comes to playing defense. Because we're gonna fix that in a second. Now, we go on the weight. Now I've seen a lot of people with Playmaking Glass getting bodied in the paint. It's hilarious. That's why I've decided to make mine 259. Like, I know it's like, oh, you're heavy. That's a heavy big man. You're not gonna be able to move that fast. You gotta remember, big brain activity. We still have that 84 speed and 75 acceleration. That's faster than most big men that plays 2K. And he still brought that strength up to 70, so you're not gonna get bodied in the paint like a little kid. You don't want them sitting here pushing you around and be like, boy, you a little baby, man. You ain't gonna do nothing. That's why I have mine at 70, at my 70 strength, and I just push my interior defense up to a 50, to an 80. So you're gonna be bodying the paint. I'll be bodying 73 centers, and it's kind of scary how good this build is on the inside. Next, with the wingspan, you don't want to make it all the way down to the lowest, so you want to put it at 81.0. The reason why I did this, because look at that, you just got 2 plus for mid-range and 3-point and ball handling. The only downside is your block's going to be a 79 because it goes down 4, and your steal is going to be -1. But your strength is going up. Now, with my build, I still get blocked, I still get chase down blocks, snatch blocks, all that with 79 block. So it's really not much of a diss factor that you're doing. You're really just upping your shot. Now, when it comes to the takeover, it's really up to you. What I chose was the playmaker takeover because I want to snatch ankles. So whenever I get all my playmaking badges, I'm snatching ankles and I'm making y'all fall in the park. So y'all better watch out when I get all my playmaking badges, boy. But yeah, if y'all end up liking the video, man, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, grandpa, mama, dad, pet fish, damn Gilbert. We ain't gonna talk about it. But still, at the end of the day, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's try to hit a goal of 10 likes. And I'll see y'all in the next one.